guys, Penadela here, and welcome back to Let's Replay Super Metroid. In the last episode, we took on Crocomire, got the grappling beam and the wave beam, and got our second ever super missile this far into the game. Yeah, they were kind of a rare commodity. Now we're killing key hunters, and we put down a power bomb, so you couldn't go any farther this way until you got those. And then you couldn't go any farther this way until you got the grapple beam. Well, you could. If you have, or some people do have, if you had skills, which I do not, you could, like, short charge Shine Spark. Those things will crumple if you hang on them too long, so, don't. Okay. There's a pickup under us, but we can't do anything with it yet. So. Yeah. Remember, you can grab onto rippers with your, grapple beam. Alright. So, welcome to the wrecked ship. Also, a set piece everyone remembers, even though it's very, very small. As it starts off, it is completely dead. A couple of doors open, like that one that we saw. Oh wait, maybe I think... And it's full of ghosts. That's what those dudes are. They're called Covern. Yeah. You want to come in here now while the power is off, by the way, because these spikes are inert and cannot hurt you. The Covern just hang around and try and telefrag you. So, we ignore them. But yeah, with the power off, there is not too much we can do. Wait, no, it has to be this way, I think. Yeah. Sometimes I don't remember exactly which stretch of floor takes me where. So, yeah, nothing works, except for a few doors. So we come down here. Oh. There we go. Okay. And now it's time for a boss. This asshole. Meet Phantoon. He's a ghost. He's sucking up all the energy in the ship. He needs to die. Plus, he's, of course, one of Mother Brain's commanders. Okay. Yep. Okay, don't hit him with a super missile. He will go berserk. Okay. So, just basically shoot at the the fireballs he drops. Until that happens, then wait for him to reappear. Which sometimes takes a little while. And then pump missiles into his ass. Lather, rinse, repeat. I guess he doesn't actually have an ass, but you know. Yeah, if you don't pump missiles into him, he's just going to keep appearing again until you do, so that's at least nice. He won't start another cycle. And of course, you can get pickups off of his fireballs, which is extremely nice, especially because you can get health back. He cannot do contact damage to you. It's all the fireballs. Get ready. Of course. Alright. As he gets more damaged, he turns redder. Something to keep an eye on. Damn it. You can do damage to him with your beam, but and now he's dead, because you can tell because he's just flashing there. Oh, come on. I really need a new computer, but with the RAM-pocalypse going on, I don't see that happening anytime soon. But we killed Phantoon. Ghost busted. These robots can be moved by shooting them. They like to get in your way, and some of them will also shoot at you. It's a thing. If we come in here, we get the map. As you can see, it's not very big. But there's a shit ton of stuff in here, so... yeah, like I said, they shoot at you. That's what that ring was. Fucker. I have no idea what these guys are. They look like enemies in the Prime series called Bomboos, but I don't think that's what they are. And as you can see, the doors are open. And we get another super missile. Yay! Okay. Screw you too, dude. Let's see. I believe... yes! These dudes are puffers. Thank you to a viewer of the first LP who told me that they are extremely weak to the grapple beam, which is good, because otherwise you have to kill them with missiles. Alright, come down here, jump, jump, because you gotta use that one. And we get another super missile. Yeah, now we're starting to get them. Yeah, move it. Alright. So that's nice. Come through here. You can die. We're not going that way because we can't. We don't have anything that we can... there is something that we will need a movement upgrade for. Now, that said, they give you that movement upgrade pretty soon here, but we're not going there yet anyway. Let's see here. So we come up here. Yeah, key hunters. I hate these assholes. Alright, we're gonna kill... You want to kill everything in here. Because... there are doors. And I really should have done it this way, damn it. I never remember the correct speedrunner technique for this. But I believe it's that you're supposed to start with that side, then come to this side. And yes, you do have to kill all the bomboos. I'm going to call them that, even though I don't think that's their name. You do have to kill all the bomboos. Do not... You are going to want to come back through here eventually, so you might as well just shoot that, so that you don't have to ever do this again. Because those guys are just a pain in your ass. There. Yeah, if you stand at the end of these little conveyor belts, you don't get moved, which is nice. Just keep shooting. And we get a missile. Very nice. Now, there's a pickup out here that's a bit of a bitch. But we're gonna see if I can't manage to get it. I don't like you guys. Any of you guys. I have always detested key hunters. They're some of the worst enemies in these games, in my opinion. Okay, so this area, there are some flying transports. And we will, here they are. Okay, so we're gonna try to, I'm only gonna try and do this once. If I have trouble, I'm gonna come back for it. These transports do not move unless they are on the screen with you. Yeah, you see that one up there? Well, excuse me, it will move slightly. Like, the zone of engagement is, like, slightly? Okay, maybe I'm wrong. These things are just really annoying. Okay, we should see it at some point. No, apparently not. Yeah, I don't like these things very much because they are a pain in the ass and you do have to sort of activate them. Oh, and that can happen? Okay, well there's one all the way up there. That's not the one, though. Ah, there we are. Great. So hopefully that other one should be in our sights. You can freeze them, and it might make platforming to them a little easier. There we go. Let's see if I can do this. Nope! Alright, fuck it. I will be back. Excuse me. So, if we come through here... Now, you gotta be very careful, because if you screw this up... Alright, come on, I can do this. I know I can do this. Yep. Okay, alright, so... Right. Alright. There we are. Don't fall down. Yeah, here you can stand back up. Because if you fall down there, you'll go through a crumble block. And you don't want to drop all the way down and have to go all the way back around, and that's a pain in the ass. So we'd rather not do that. Shoot leeches. It's spelled C-H-O-O-T. So I thought it was choot, but it's shoot. Because they're like parachutes. Samus-colored zoomer. The only time you can see this thing. It's not there if you approach from the outside. Ow. Okay. And... Alright. Alright. So yeah, it's time for Chozo Bowling! No, actually not. Though they do... Absolutely, after all the jokes, they did put it in Metroid Prime. Pardon me. Yeah, the fact that that thing crumbled should make you suspicious. You come this way. Come this way. And we're gonna have to punch these guys into the pits. Because if we get a missile, but if we use the X-ray scope, we would discover that this Chozo statue is made of power bomb blocks. So... Really? Yeah, the other thing is that if you run back this way, you can get yourself a little more run-up area. That was not good. But I managed. I'm impressed. Yeah, okay. Be careful there, because there's a pit. And we get a reserve tank. I don't know if there is any way to get into that area up there or not. I don't think so. I think that's on the map because it's the bottom of the spike pit area. And we get the pancakes, the gravity suit. Yeah, this thing, like the Varia suit, it gives you a ×2 defense boost. And it makes it so that you can move perfectly freely in water. That's real important. 'Cause it means that you can now bomb jump underwater and pick up shit like this. And there is going to be there's a place in the wrecked ship that we're gonna need to have the gravity suit. So, let's see here. Good news is I believe this means we mostly don't have to... Yep, we don't have to grapple beam back. We can just jump. So So, you remember that room I told you that door we couldn't go through? Well, now we go through it. This is how you're actually supposed to, how the devs sort of intend you to get to the next area of the game, but nobody does it. Die. Asshole. Because there are no pickups there, and there is another way that is so much easier, that is, you know, pretty telegraphed. I think they call it the Forgotten Highway, in fact, in speedrunning terms. Yeah, if you go out that door, it leads you on toward the next area. But we're not doing that. Instead, we're coming in here. This is not my favorite place, but, okay. So, okay. So these things, they'll fall if you stand on them too long. And you do actually want them to fall some, so that you have enough room from the ceiling to jump. But if you manage to do that, which we did quite fairly well for once, you get an energy tank. And then if you fall down here, you get spiked, but I don't actually care because energy tank, and also, wow, you know, given what crap I am at platforming and jumping, it was worth it. So. Ow. Yeah, I don't like this corridor, but really it's... Luckily you don't take that much damage from everything. Die. Thank you. So, let's see. We're at 22 minutes. Well, since we're taking the path more traveled by to go to the next part of the game, I think we can pick up some stuff on the way, so... Yeah, you may want to get this pickup when you're doing this. Yeah. If you somehow fall down on that side of the thing... Yeah, there's a bomb. If you didn't have the gravity suit. So. Now, we could go down, obviously, but there's no point in heading to that part of Brinstar. Come through there. We are actually going to go down to Blue Bryn. Can I do that? Yes, I can. So we'll do that on the way out. Do this since I can do this now. I might as well, actually. So, if you come down here, because we won't be coming out because we're going the other way. So, put down a power bomb. Alright, this bit I have a little trouble with sometimes, but we're gonna try it, so. Ouch. Okay. Excellent! Yeah. You have to basically freeze those dudes so that they're down, then run across them. charge a shine spark, and go up. And then to get out of here, you need the grapple beam. There we go. And as you can see, it's a one-way door, so you can't do it from the other direction, even if you know that thing's there. I like how subtly these guys are different from the pirates that you had to missile. They're a little duller, more blue than green. Pardon me. Back down to Blue Bryn. Okay, Blue Bryn just has the same music as Criteria. So if we come this way, as you can see, there's dudes here now. And an energy tank in the ceiling. High jump. High jump makes that. But we're not done. And the reason... Dude. The reason I wanted to wait... Oh, right, no, you put a power bomb down here for doofus. Right, now... That gives you enough room. And jump up there. But it's very difficult to do anything in this room if you don't have the space jump. Or the space jump. That is something we get later, but I meant the gravity suit. Because it's hard to jump through those, jump out of the water. You also, might want to use the X-ray scope to see those invisible blocks, but we knew they were there. Or I did, anyway. Okay, so we get another missile. We're at half an hour, so I think we'll get to the next area and stop. So, jump. Freaking rocks. If you're good at, what's the word I'm looking for? Yes, if you're good at Word, if you're good at, wall jumping, and you get up there without the speed booster, what? Yeah. Nostalgia. And now that we have the wave beam, we can just sort of murder these guys through the wall. We don't have to blow the hole in the floor. Or in the bottom of the wall first. And here we are. We are right next to Pink Bryn. Yeah, let's do this. Because now that we have the gravity suit, there's something else we can do. Come down here and lay a power bomb. Okay, there's places full of Zolos. You're gonna want to kill them first. Okay. Okay, full of, there's two. And then run. you need, of course, the gravity suit so that you can get up to full speed in the water. And we get an energy tank. Very nice. Let's see. Okay, so, excuse me, there's 14 energy tanks in this game, not 20. And we have 8 of them. Not bad. So, let's see here. Alright, so we're just gonna come through here and back toward. Okay, we go down. Just ignore everybody. And now that we have the gravity suit, we don't have to worry about having any problems jumping through here. Which is nice. Okay, so this shows up in the attract mode, that if you lay a power bomb here, that thing breaks. And this is where we're going to call it for now. So thank you guys for joining me for Let's Replay Super Metroid, and I will see you next time. Have a good evening. Goodbye.